Hey guys, I'm actually going to talk about Fatal Frame. Okay, now Fatal Frame is my all-time favorite video game series ever. Okay, I am a huge fan of Japanese horror survival games because I believe the Japanese make the best horror games. I believe this now. I believe the Japanese make the best horror games. I mean, everybody else has their own opinion. I mean, America's probably come out with some good ones, but yeah, I believe Japanese horror survival games are the best. So my question is actually, I want to buy the whole series, okay, but I currently do not have any of the games, okay. I used to have the second one, and that was my favorite. I haven't played all through the second one, but I watched a friend of mine who actually gave me the game, play all the way through it, and and I played like probably maybe half of the third one. But so far, I believe the second one is the scariest. I mean, I haven't seen anything of the first one. I mean, I may have seen little clips and stuff online, but I mean, as far as actually playing gameplay itself, I haven't seen it. So, but there's also another one out. Like, there's a fourth one called, I think it's. Hold on, let me double check and make sure. It's called Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, and on the Fatal Frame wiki, and it says that there's supposed to be one coming out. There's another one that's supposed to be coming out in 2011, or so it says. So I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but I haven't played the first one or the fourth one. Now the fourth one is only in Japanese, and I think it's only on the Wii. I'm not sure, but I do know it's only in Japanese. But my question is to you guys: one, have you played the games? And two, which one out of the game series do you think is the best? Because I want to know. I mean, I want to get all of them. So, but yeah, I want to know, you guys' opinion. Which one do you think is the best? And also, for those of you who are watching this who don't know what Fatal Frame is, or who are interested in playing Fatal Frame, Fatal Frame is pretty much a video game series that consists so far of four. It revolves around this this Japanese mountain village that mysteriously vanishes on the night of this uh, sacred ritual or whatnot. And pretty much everyone in the village dies. And if like you go in the woods or whatnot, like the village, you get swept away by the village or whatever. And the only like you have to fight some of the bad ghosts in there. But the only weapon you have for the video for the game is a camera. Now it's called the camera obscura. The camera obscura is a camera that repels ghosts, that locks a spirit's energy inside of itself. So I mean, it's that that alone makes it scary because in order to like get like the really good shots that give you extra points that power up your camera, you've got to be like that close, literally that close for like a fatal frame shot. Now, fatal frame shots are the most powerful. They're the ones that do the most damage, and they give you more points. Zero shot, I think, is like the next one, which is pretty good. But I mean, I normally don't pay attention to that because I mean, I love this game. I mean, it's a scary. It's really scary to me. I can't like I don't like playing it at night. Well, I mean, I don't like playing it with the lights out, and I really don't like playing it at night. But it's one of those video games that I can't help it because I like that. I like how the fear that game instills in me. I mean, it doesn't give me nightmares or none of that, but I like the adrenaline rush it gives me. I mean, I love this video game series for that. But it's. I mean, if you're very skittish or you don't handle scary stuff very well, that's one of the games I would suggest you not play. And if you're working up on trying to play that kind of level of video games, I'd start off, you know, very small. Because in my opinion, all right, hold on, let me back this. In my opinion, okay. This is, normal, average, scary video games. Okay, Fatal Frame, all the way up there. Okay, see, that's a major difference. Fatal Frame is a really, really, really scary video game. I mean, some people may think, oh, that's cheap scare or whatever, but in my opinion, that is a very, very scary video game. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there agree with that. So if you don't like, if you're interested in playing those, if you're interested, if you're watching this video because you're interested in playing the games, I highly suggest that game series because it is a very, very good series. It has a very, very, granted, messed up kind of storyline sometimes, but it has a very good storyline, and it's one of those games that, for me, I just, when I started playing, like, first time I started playing, like, uh, this was a long time ago when I first started playing, like 4 or 5 years ago. Like, I watched my friend play it pretty much halfway through, and then, she let me borrow the video game for a little bit. This is the second one, by the way. She let me borrow the second one, Crimson Butterfly, for a little bit until she came back, until, she came over again. And I sat there the first night. I mean, I was like, yeah, I can handle this at night, I can do this. I had all the lights off in the house. And me and another friend of mine who's, doesn't like that kind of stuff, I didn't tell her what kind of video game this is. But I was sitting there playing it, and of course, she got creeped out. So she ended up turning my bedroom light on, which, that's okay. I didn't mind that. Because, by that point, I got kind of creeped out too. But that video game, like, I sat there. Okay, I started playing it probably around 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon that night. And I didn't stop playing until 4:30, 5 o'clock the next morning. Because that's one of those games, once you start playing, you just can't stop. And that's what I love about that video game, is because of the adrenaline rush it gives people. I think that's why people love this video game, you know. And not a lot of people know about this video game series either, which is kind of surprising. I thought by now that this video game series would be really big. But, I mean, a lot of people that I talk to don't really know about it. But, I mean, it is a very, very good video game, and I highly suggest people play it. Unless, you're scared you're going to have nightmares. If you're scared you're going to have nightmares, you probably will have nightmares, so don't play it. But, yeah, I'm looking into buying them. The second one is automatically going to be the first one I get, because that is my favorite. And probably, hopefully, the first one, because the first one, like, you can find used copies of the video game here in America, but I do not think you can find a brand new copy of it here in America. I think it's kind of on the rare side, but I think you're starting to see a lot more of it now. Because I went into my GameStop, like, a couple of months ago, and this is the first time since I started playing these video games, like 5 or 6 years ago, that I actually saw all three of them in the same place. Okay, like, side by side. Here's, like, the GameStop shelf, okay? Here's one. Here's one. Here's two. And then here's three. Like, they were side by side. Like, that is the first time I've ever seen that happen. So, yeah. So just, just tell me, what video game, which one I should get second, because automatically I'm going to get the first one, or the second one second, because that's my favorite, and then I may get the first one, or I may get the third one, but I know what happens in the end of the third one, so, I mean, I don't know, I may get the first one. I don't know, just tell me, which one do you think is your favorite, so, I'll probably be talking a lot more about video games, because I'm really big into video games. So, just leave me a comment or a message and tell me what you think. And, who knows, maybe next time, next time maybe I will tally up the toll and tell you guys which one most of you guys recommended. So which one, well, no, which one most of you guys favorited. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I know I can get kind of boring sometimes, but thank you, and next week or next time I make a video, I'll probably be talking about another scary video game series that I don't know yet. So alright, well, later.